guys with a round of applause of appreciation for all of those you have helped.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. The UH Straczynski Sports Medicine Institute is proud to be the official healthcare provider of Crestwood Athletics. The UH Straczynski Sports Medicine care for all athletes. Amy DePro. For more information on the UH Straczynski Sports Medicine Institute, visit uhsports.org. Red Devils are proud to have UH trainer Todd Snyder.
Never. I'm not sure why I'm not getting the music. It's interesting. It's like whatever the microphones are picking up. Not getting the music.
Friday night lights, the crowd roars, everything's right. In a small town where legends grow, we gather round, let our spirit flow. Cheerleaders chant, their voices soar. On the bleachers we want more. Rivalries run deep, it's a battle cry. Tonight we're alive and we touch the sky. Ignite, the smell of popcorn fills the night. Every tackle, every pass, this is our moment, it's built to last. Coaches scream, the players fight. With every heartbeat we feel the night. Rival colors flash, it's do or die. With every hard game we'll reach for the sky.
Check. Gonna fade this out. Okay, I got nothing. Well, that works.
The following is a presentation of Infinity Road Media.
It's live. All right, let me get a camera on. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm so bad at this. All right, we are live from the top of the hill here at Manaway, Ohio. We're at Crestwood High School, the alma mater of NFL legend and Fox Sports' toughest football player of all time, Jack Lambert. The stadium we're in was named for Jack Lambert in 1980 after he won his 4th Super Bowl ring with the Pittsburgh Steelers as part of the vaunted Steel Curtain defense. Tonight, your Crestwood Red Devils welcome the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves to town. Last year, the Red Wolves made it all the way to the Region 25 finals, where their Cinderella season and dreams of a state championship were dashed by the powerhouse Hillsdale Falcons. But the Red Wolves are already picking up where they left off last season as they come in tonight at a 1-0 record with a Week 1 road victory over the Conneaut Spartans. The Red Wolves had a 13-point lead at halftime, and while Conneaut made some adjustments, the Wolves held on to win 27-24. Last year, Crestwood traveled to Cuyahoga Heights, carrying a 2-0 record into the monsoon at Ralph Adams Stadium, and we were summarily spanked by the Red Wolves, 35-0. We fans sat in the stands, freezing and wet and soaking, and but the bad weather wasn't the worst thing. It was the yellow flags that were landing on the field. There were more of those than raindrops, I believe. And there was a near flood, and if that tells you about how that night went last year, I don't know what else will. Your Red Devils enter tonight's contest at 0-2 with a tough home loss to Mogadore in Week 1 and an upset loss on the road last week to Minerva. Crestwood was a 2-score favorite last week, according to Portage Sports, but ended up losing by 2 scores, with the final being 23-8. Crestwood has scored first in both of their contests so far this season, but have not been able to find the end zone a second time in either game. So can Crestwood turn around their season with a huge upset tonight, or will Cuyahoga Heights continue their path back to the playoffs with another elite performance? The stage is set. Take your places. We'll turn the lights on, and everyone stand because the curtain is about to rise.
Tiny town, big flames, the field is set. Cleats on turf, mud and sled. Still on the scoreboard lights, shining bright. Coach barking, orders night after night. Huddle up, boys, the clock's ticking fast. Quarterback's ready, this game ain't our last. Running like the wind down the 50-yard line. Tackles and touchdowns, crossing the signs. Friday night showdown, let's hit the stage. Small town heroes, heart full of rage. Cheerleaders cheer, crowds yelling loud. We play for pride, faces in the crowd. Fumble the ball, jump on it quick. Opposition fierce, they gonna stick. Pain and glory all in the same. High school legends play their game. From the bleachers to the street, a town alive. Party under starry skies, smoking barbecue in the crisp night air. Tomorrow's another day, but tonight we ain't there. Friday night showdown, let's hit the stage. He's in for the Crestwood. Touchdown hero, heart full of rage. Cheerleaders cheer, crowds yelling loud. We play for pride, faces in the crowd.
This is something new for me, but really excited about it. Play at 4. So that'll be a tall task for us. We'll definitely be battle tested against Field. Field has a great program out there, a lot of numbers.
Oh, yeah.
They're a little bigger than we are too, as far as the district goes.
Right.
But you know, we're ready to play though. We might be kind of small this year, but we come out and we want to throw some punches and let it rip. So
right on.
So yeah, we're real excited. Our numbers. For small district, we got about 70 football players out from kindergarten to 6th.
Wow.
So that's pretty
That's
good.
a lot.
Years ago when you and I started coaching, when when our older kids were playing, we were only around 30 kids. So we've doubled in size easily. A couple years ago, right after COVID, we had about 90 kids in the youth program, so we had a huge influx of kids. I think people were trying to get back to some normalcy then, but
yeah,
it's leveled out about 70 to 75, and the grand vision would have it 100 football players, and we also have a cheer side of that, which usually has about 60 to 65 cheerleaders, and it's not a separate entity either. So there's a lot of families involved in that program down there, and we're real proud of it, real proud of that program. So we got a nice home field at Shalersville Park.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you put that in a couple of years ago. That's beautiful.
2020. It's been 5 years now.
Has it really?
I can't believe it's been 5
gosh.
years.
Wow.
So, but yeah, no, we're real proud to call that home, and we get a lot of local businesses that back us and sponsor us, and we do nice things down there. Kids get personalized jerseys, and we throw nice banquets at the end of the year, and trophies and custom jackets, and 6-year kids get helmets with their names and numbers on them and things like that. So we got good things going here for the young kids in the program.
Awesome. Yeah, I know some of the best times of my life was coaching down there. A lot of these kids have come through this program up here.
Oh, we've coached a lot of these kids, even these seniors out here tonight.
Yeah.
So
Jake Ironman being one of them.
Yep, Jake Ironman. Yep.
Your son graduated last year.
Yeah,
Gavin, how's he doing?
Yeah, it's been 2 years. He's doing great. He's at Kent State University. He's taking education there. So, but yeah, he had a great high school career. I was real proud of him, and he did good stuff. So.
Right on. All right. Well, the kickoff goes out of the end zone here. Crestwood won the toss and elected to defer to the second half. So, Cuyahoga Heights is going to get the ball first.
I like their jerseys tonight, Jason. They're pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, those
they do that
salute to service
once a year, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got to pull up the. Sorry, I'm talking my wife through some things here. It's right there. If you can, you have to make the browser smaller. I think. There you go.
Cuyahoga Heights has some size up front, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's what we noticed last week is that we're actually kind of small up front.
Yeah, we're small.
We don't have a lot of size.
I hope we get after it, though. Play fast and physical up front.
Mm-hmm. And there's a play stoppage. Looks like maybe a player's mouthpiece isn't in or something. Usually that's what you get sent out for. Not strapping up your chin strap, maybe?
I seen last night in the Dallas and Philly game, that defensive tackle, he spit on another player and he got thrown out, right? I don't even think there was a play.
Yeah, right on Dak Prescott, yep.
Yeah. I can't believe you get to that level and you do something like that.
Right. It's a handoff. The ball came out, but it looks like he was down.
Yeah, they called him down, but, yeah, it did come out late. Angelo DiNardo, that's a big senior this year. Came back out. He didn't play last year, but came back. He tore his labrum, I believe, 2 years ago. Sat out last year, and then he came back this year, which I'm glad to see that he's out as a senior.
Yeah.
He's probably 6'5", 220. Yeah. He's a big kid.
He is. And it's just going to be another short game. A couple yards short of a first down. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1. I don't think Crestwood can afford to get too far behind early in the game here. We have to keep it close to have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
The defending state runner-ups, the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves.
They're not doing nothing real fancy. They're just kind of, oh, boy.
Some ground and pound here. Uh-oh.
Looked like the quarterback had the ball there, but they called him down.
Yeah, I hear some coaches are upset on the other side of the field over there. You can hear them over the crowd here, so they weren't real happy about something.
Did they call an illegal shift, or I think they're going to give them? Looks like they're going to give them the first down here.
Try it again. Sometimes unplugging it, plugging it back in works. She's having trouble with the scoreboard thing here, so. We got 10:51 to go, and it is a first down for the Red Wolves right at the 35-yard line.
I was confused why they blew it dead, Jason, on that play. Did they fake out the refs there, and they thought the running back had the ball?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I couldn't quite see what happened there. But it's Red Bulls ball, 1st and 10. And it's a handoff right up the middle there. Like you said, nothing fancy, just going to ground and pound, it looks like.
Chamberlain, the ball carrier. Stopped by the Red Devils' Ty Berquist. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 from the 39.
I don't know. All right, 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 39. 10 minutes to go in the opening drive, opening quarter here. And it's a big pitch up to the top side here, and he's going to get a first down. He's going to get more into Crestwood territory at the Red Devil 49-yard line.
Stopped by Jake Devlin.
Number 8, Jake Devlin was on the stop there.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st and 10 from the 49.
Can't believe he's a junior already.
Yeah, time goes by fast.
Another one we coached down at youth level there.
Yeah.
So just over midfield, first and 10, 9:33 to go.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Oh, that was actually the quarterback.
Wait a minute. Followed the wrong guy. I got fooled. Everybody got
did
fooled.
too.
Janusz got a beat, and he knocks him out of bounds inside the 10.
Zach Shaker, the ball carrier. First down by
Looks like he's going to be right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, that's a really good fake. I bid on the fake as well.
Yeah, I couldn't even see what happened. We are dealing with a lot of wind up here tonight. It's brutal. Couldn't even keep the chairs planted when I first got up here. They kept blowing over. So I'm hoping our cameras don't blow away. But it'll be 1st and goal right at the 5 for the Red Wolves on their first drive here with 9:17 to go in the opening quarter. All right, here we go. We got one wide receiver. Big line here. Looks like Crestwood said somebody moved. But it's a handoff to
Right
number
up the
4, and he's
middle.
just going to dance right into the end zone.
touchdown, Red Wolves. Cuyahoga Heights touchdown scored by number 4.
Nothing real fancy. Just kind of shove it down your throat
Yeah.
right up the middle. And
Yep. Try and stop us, right?
yeah, Crestwood's going to have to start blitzing or something here. Try to get a little bit of pressure in that backfield.
Mm-hmm.
A little polecat going on here. Is that what's going on
Oh,
for
wow.
the extra point?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, they're shifting back.
Oh, they're just going to kick, it looks like now.
I would say that at one point in time they're going to try to go for that polecat, though. They're not lining in that just to be cute. you know.
Right, right. And the extra point's good, so that takes the score to the Cuyahoga Heights Redwood 7, Crestwood Red Devils 0. But we haven't touched the ball yet, so we'll see what happens when we get a shot at it.
I think the offensive coordinator is Mike Major for the Crestwood Red Devils.
Yes, sir.
So he's doing a good job. Came up from kind of middle school last year.
Yep.
You know, he's probably going to make some adjustments as the year go on, I would say. Key is, in my opinion, keeping the ball in Wyatt Januska's hands.
Yeah.
That's your big senior, your athlete.
Yep.
He's tough. He's a tough kid.
Right. He is all go. When that
The Red Devils, they
Bell.
graduated a big senior class last year. I think they had 15 seniors last, so you're kind of in a rebuilding stage a little bit this year. But they had some kids step right up, and they're athletes. So a couple years, I could see them getting right back on top of things here.
Yep.
I know the 8th grade is 3-0 right now, Jason.
Yeah, I saw that.
they have another class, a big class, just like those seniors that graduated last year. I think they have 16, 17 kids in that class, and they've been playing together all through youth. That whole class came through the youth program, and that year I think we handed out like 15 6-year helmets. So that's how long that class has been together.
Jeez.
So that's pretty impressive. So by the time they get up here, they're going to be playing 12 years together.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. That's hard to do, to keep that many kids together just for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like
we really like to honor those 6-year players, and once in a while we do have that 7-year kid that comes through that started in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we have 1, sometimes 2 a year. I know we don't have no 7-year football players this year, but next year we'll have 2. We'll have 2. So Colton Kruger will be a 7-year athlete next year, and Oliver McIntyre will be a 7-year player next year. So that's pretty cool to come through your youth program and from kindergarten through 6th grade.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, in a couple years, that 8th grade class, hopefully they all stick it out through high school. When they're juniors, seniors, that's going to be a fun class to watch. They got a lot of athletes. They got a little bit of size too. So
yeah.
And there's good classes surrounding them. The class above them has a lot of linemen that have been playing for a while, and then the class right below them has a lot of backs and DBs too. So that's going to be a good couple grades there.
Awesome. Uh-oh. We got Callista's back to pass, but he's getting flushed out of the pocket. And he
just kind of threw it away.
Yeah,
Looks like he was trying to throw it to Angelo DiNardo. He had a couple nice catches last week out in Minerva, Angelo DiNardo did. They were kind of hitting him on that drag route.
Yeah, I can't believe how strong he has gotten.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's always been just a big
my
goofball.
my oldest son and him, they're real good friends. They golf and stuff together, and it seems like Angelo's always coming from the gym when they're going to go golfing. So he's kind of a gym rat. He lives in the gym. He loves it.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I'm excited for him to see him play some basketball this year, too.
Yeah.
That was a nice run. I think number 20,
was
that Bobby Bradley?
Yep.
Bobby Bradley on the carry there. He's a hard-nosed kid. He came up through our youth program as well. Did like 5 years down there. Played in middle school, but then he took off for about 3 years in high school. He didn't play his freshman, sophomore, and junior year, but he came out his senior year. And it don't look like he really missed a beat. He's still hard-nosed like he was back then.
Just like then, yep. Hasn't changed a bit, yep. He played baseball for me at the high school. I know that kid.
I bet he's a good baseball
player. Excellent
too.
Baseball player. He's probably one of the top kids on the team as far as just work ethic and, very coachable. You tell him, I mean, not much he doesn't already seem to know, but he's if you want to teach him something, he's always willing to listen and learn. Just a good kid.
Looks like the Red Devils are going to punt here, Jason. 4th and 6. That should be Jake Ironman back there to punt.
Yep. My wife wants to correct the scoreboard here. On the field, it says it's the second quarter, but it's actually only the first. Jake booms a punt. Down inside the 20. Is it going to keep rolling inside of the 10? Going to right at the 14-yard line. So a good 52-yard kick, I think.
Yeah, he got a nice roll on that.
56 yards.
56-yard punt. He's kind of always had a big leg on him, too.
Yeah.
Ironman
Right.
has.
Yep. Yeah, he punted back in
youth he did.
Youth, rarely, but when we did need to punt, he punted. So 7:34 to go in the first quarter. Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves going to take over again at their own 14. hopefully D'Amato has called for some defensive adjustments here.
Hoping we start seeing a little bit of pressure in that backfield a little bit. Maybe start sending some blitzes and stuff, because they're not. There's a penalty flag there.
Illegal shift.
Looks like, yeah, that was a legal shift on the.
Legal motion. There's so many guys that, I mean, the quarterback has a guy in motion. He's got a guy in the backfield with him, and he's got another guy that comes. There's 3 guys in the backfield at any given time. 4, if you count the quarterback. It's hard to tell who's getting the ball. This is a very uncanny formation, and it's that pitch out to the side that gained them a big set of yards last time, and they're going to get only a couple this time. Well, 6 or 7.
Looked like Wyatt Januska was over there on the stop, and Jake Devlin.
The Red Devils are in their salute to service uniforms tonight that are camouflage, and they do a great job of camouflaging the numbers of the players from us, because it's very hard to see until you zoom way in.
Yeah, you think they would do them in white or something.
Right. Help them stand out a little bit. But it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Red Wolves. And it's going to be a handoff right up the middle again, and it's still hard to tell who has the football. But number 4 has it, and he's going to be up for a first down.
Their offensive line is really big. They're moving people down there. We're not able to get a step in there at all.
Yep. Number 4 is Gavin Chamberlain for the Red Wolves. Gets it out to their own 27. Going to take a timeout on a field here.
Timeout, Cuyahoga Heights, Red Wolves.
And their quarterback, that's number 2, Zach Schaefer. He's been having a pretty big night, too. He keeps it on quite a few, and been getting positive yards. He's a big quarterback. I would bet they have him listed. They don't have him listed on this roster here, Jason, but I'm guessing he's probably about 6'2", maybe 200, 210.
Wow.
That's a big quarterback.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Especially in high school.
Right.
I mean, he's thick. You know, he's not super fast, but he's a big kid. That's hard to tackle.
Dang. That's a big boy.
Well, he's only a junior. He's only a junior on the roster, so he's got a whole nother year yet.
And we haven't even seen him throw the ball yet.
Cuyahoga Heights, they're Division 7, correct?
Yes.
They're on the smaller.
Yep. Yeah. Region 25.
Okay.
I did do some stat searching today.
Yeah. They now Mogador, they bounce between Region 6 and Division 6 and Division 7. So I'm sure at some point they'll probably see each other.
Probably, I would imagine. Yep. So the Wolves have it 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
For a Division 7 school, they have more kids on the sidelines than we do, I believe. Oh, there was a big hit by.
I heard that up here, even through the headphones.
That was number 60.
Charles Clever, the ball carrier, stopped by the Red Devils. Everett Baines.
Everett Baines on the tackle.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't have him on this.
2nd and 6 from the 31.
I think he might have been a late.
I don't have him on the roster here, but man, that was a big hit.
2nd and 6, Red Wolves at the 31-yard line.
Man, they just grind yardage, don't they?
I saw 3 possible guys that could have had the ball. Number 4 came through again.
Their linemen keep their feet driving, too.
They do. They get a good push, don't they? Jeez. And that's good for the first down. Up at their own 41-yard line. Yeah, I'm looking over the sideline over there, and it's at least as big as ours, if not bigger. And we don't have that big of a sideline.
Yeah, I think Jack's got 33 kids on the team this year, or 34, something like that.
Somewhere around there, yep.
I'm guessing they got 40 or 45 for a Division VII school. That was that Zach Schaefer on the QB keep. Looks like we were kind of on that a little bit. He still gained 3 or 4 yards, though. He's a big, strong kid.
He is. I'm zoomed in on him right now, and this kid's got tree trunks for legs.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
He's only a junior, Jason.
That's insane. All right, Red Wolves balls, 2nd and 6 right up at the 45-yard line.
Right at the middle again.
Right up the gut. They're going to go till you can stop it, I'm pretty sure.
They're happy just running behind that big line, and I would be too.
Yeah.
When you got a line that size, you might as well use it to your advantage. Just keep running behind it.
These are some big boys. Another first down for the Red Wolves up in Crestwood territory at the 48-yard line. 4:05 to go in the opening quarter.
Coach D'Amato might have to pull out maybe some kind of a chop or something just to make a pile up front.
Right. Oh, we might see a pass here. He's dropping back.
Boy,
he's got a receiver deep.
Wow.
And it's caught and is going to go into the end zone for the Red Wolf touchdown. It was Januska on the coverage. But
that was number 11, Nathan Tomer, sophomore from Cuyahoga Heights, that caught that for the touchdown. So they are young and athletic.
Well,
that was a nice ball that number 2 Zach Schaefer threw, though. Very nice ball.
I mean, right in stride and everything.
Tight spiral, hit him right in stride. They kind of went back to that polecat here on the extra point, but then you're just wasting energy. If you're going to kick it, just line up and kick it.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're setting something up with that for later,
Yeah.
if needed, probably. But, so the extra point sails through the uprights.
He got a hold of that, too. I bet he kicked that 30 yards.
He did. I think it cleared the
track
back there. He probably could have kicked a 40-yard, 35-yarder anyways. Jeez. Well, the score is 14-0 Red Wolves here at Jack Lambert Stadium. 3:46 to go in the opening quarter. And it's been all Red Wolves from pretty much the second down of the game. I think we stopped them for a 2-yard gain on first down, and then it's been all Red Wolves since.
On a young rebuilding year, Crestwood has a pretty tough schedule coming.
Yeah.
I mean, they play the Cuyahoga Heights tonight, but then you got Chagrin Falls coming up, Beechwood, which I think we're at Beechwood, which they're in the conference. But then you also still have Rootstown on that schedule, Kirtland.
Yeah, Kirtland, right.
Wycliffe's on there. I think Brooklyn's on the schedule as well, somewhere down the line. They'll have some athletes.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, seeing Kirtland on the schedule every year, I know the old saying is if you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. But, man, they're tough to beat.
Oh, they are. They just have such a system in place out there, and it just reloads and reloads every year. So.
Yep. It's a short kick, going to be fielded up at the 26.
There we go.
He's got some space. He busts through to about the 45. Trying to see who that was. It's 21 is
Was that number 21 for the Red Devils?
Yeah. I still haven't learned all the numbers yet.
Number 21 is Nick Hess on the roster.
Okay, that might be right. Yep.
That's a freshman.
Right.
Nick Hess is a freshman.
Right.
I know he's been playing a lot of Saturdays on JV, but he's been mainly the feature back on JV. He's been running hard-nosed. Mm-hmm. He's always been hard-nosed, even from the youth days all the way up. So that's a tough freshman coming up, too.
Right? Yep. Yeah, I know we were wondering who was going to kind of fill the void of not having a Blasio running back this year, and it looks like it's a three-man.
Yeah, they're kind of splitting carries between James Lancaster and Bobby Bradley, and then Januska, running that jet. But Lancaster's running hard-nosed. Last week at Minerva, I seen him truck a dude 5 yards down the field. It was a hard run. So, Well, they're not shy to put their nose in there.
Nope.
That's for sure.
He just barreled ahead for 6 on that one, running through some tackles.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 2nd and 4. Crestwood into Red Wolf territory for the first time tonight at the 49-yard line.
I mean, both Blasioli kids, they were elite running backs for Crestwood, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, great. Louis and Nate. So both of them are at Ohio Northern now playing college football.
Yeah, I was just talking to Jack, the dad, before the game tonight a little bit, and he was saying that that he's just Nate's loving it there.
Oh, is he?
He's
That's
just
great.
been there for a couple weeks, but he says he's having a blast. So
Jack, the father, he was a real good running back out of Streetsboro.
right.
Streetsboro Rockets, back in the 80s, but, man, he was hard-nosed, real hard-nosed running back. He wasn't one to shy away from contact.
Yep. 3rd down here. And we're getting a bit of a push, trying to get a couple extra yards, but it's Bobby Bradley carrying the ball on that one. James Lancaster had the ball.
That's 4th
carried
and
before.
3. You're across the 50, down 2 scores. Do you punt here and play defense? We haven't slowed them down, or do you try? You got something up your sleeve here, Jason?
I think you got to try to change momentum right here.
Yeah, I think so,
I think
too.
you got to go for it, but it looks like we're sending in the punt team. So I mean, I would have a 4th and 3 play up my sleeve.
I think you're down 2 scores. You got to change it somehow. So they're going to punt it away with Jake Ironman here.
Jake's going to try to pin him deep, but it kicks sails high, and hopefully it gets a good roll here.
Oh,
no, it takes a bad bounce.
Looks like it's spotted about the
32.
Yeah, 32-yard line.
Can't really say he's kicking into the wind. I think the wind is blowing east to west, and he was kicking north, or west to east, sorry, and he was kicking north.
Cuyahoga Heights will take over 1st and 10 from the 32.
Well, we
A
got
lot of time here in the first half.
Yeah, we're still in the first quarter.
Yeah.
A minute 39 to go. Red Wolves have the ball for the 3rd time at their own 32. Fake, 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 and number 10 has the ball, and they read it this time. I think that might be our first tackle for a loss.
Number 20, Bobby Bradley was on the stop there.
Man, I'm zoomed in and I can't see the numbers. I don't know how you did that. You must have super eyes. I can't see.
It also looks like it was number 25, James Lancaster, that assisted as well. They are very hard to see, though, with those camouflage jerseys.
I'm apologizing in advance if I call anybody by the wrong name or wrong number, because it's just hard to see. Handoffs right up the middle again. Number 4 with the ball, getting up near the 38.
That number 4 is Gavlin Chandler. He is a senior running back for the Red Wolves. He's tough. He runs right up the middle.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
3rd and 4 for the Red Wolves. Ooh, they got a spread offense now. They got 3 wide receivers trying to get on the board again before the end of the quarter, maybe. Got a running back in motion.
There he is again.
Oh,
nice.
he's just going to take
stick.
it, and we picked it up and stopped him just over the 40. Had to get to just over the 42 for the first down, so he's going to be short.
4th and 2. What are they doing? They're making decisions. They're on the opposite side of the 50. Hey, you're up 2 scores. You got to punt it away here.
But they're going to go for it. Oh, they'll let the clock run expire.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Woo! That was a fast first quarter. Like a lot of action there. A lot of Red Wolf action there.
I could see them having all the tools to make another deep run again this year in the postseason. For Division 7, they got a big line. They got a nice big quarterback. It's got an arm on them. And they got some athletes back there, some speed. So, come late October, November, I think you're going to see them on the television and things like that, and talking Cuyahoga Heights up in the regional finals and state semifinals and stuff. So,
yeah, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised just how effortless they're making it kind of look tonight. that they get all the way back to the finals again.
They got unfinished business there.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, I think they lost. Well, I think they lost by a lot. It was like, I saw the score, but I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was like 40-14 or something, or 36-14.
And they might have came out flat, you know. I don't know, you know, in that state finals game, they might have thought that they, on paper, they should have won that or something.
Right.
You know? So they.
Yep. But you got to give respect. Getting that far is amazing.
Oh. With all the private schools and everything out there, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's near impossible anymore. And number 4 has it again for the first down. Needed 2, and he got 3.
This is number 82, Angelo DiNardo on the stop.
Check that. He got 4 yards. That'll be first and 10 at the 44. Yeah, I don't think they have any intentions of punting at all tonight.
No. Looks like there's quite a few fans out looking in the bleachers down below here and on the other side. Pretty good turnout.
Parking lot is full, too. That's always good to see. There's no better place to be on a Friday night in the late summer, early fall.
QB keep.
He's going to swing it out to the outside, gets right up to midfield.
They kind of just stay the course, just keep grinding you out, you know.
Yeah, a couple different guys carrying the ball and keeping fresh legs. They didn't get him over the 50. They put him down at the 49, so it'll be 2nd and 5 at the 49.
I'm still amazed by the size of this quarterback, and he's only a junior.
And he keeps it. Fakes the handoff, keeps it. He runs it up the middle, and he's down at the Crestwood 41-yard line. Junior Jake Devlin on the stop for Crestwood. Looks like it's Cowboy night maybe for the Crestwood Crazies. I see a lot of cowboy hats in the stands down there. Cheerleaders have some cowboy hats on. Quarterback's going to pass. He's got a man open, overshoots him.
The ball was popped up. I thought that defensive back was farther back.
Nathan Tomer, sophomore wide receiver, was the intended receiver. That'll bring up a 2nd down for the Red Wolves at Crestwood 42-yard line. 10 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first half. Man.
QB keep that number 2, Zach Schaefer.
It's almost like you just have to tackle all 4 guys coming out of the backfield and just hope you got the right one.
Yeah, things are moving very fast back there, and they sell the fake very well.
Oh, my gosh. It's hard to follow with the camera, and I'm zoomed in, and I should be able to. I can't even imagine what these guys are seeing on the field down there.
It's 3rd and long. I think this is the first time we've had them, 3rd and 10 or so tonight.
Yep.
So,
and they're going to go 5 wide.
Now, this kid's got an arm. This Gavin Chandler's got an arm. Just a little short. Okay.
And
pass was incomplete. Looked like that was number 56, Jake Ironman, on the coverage.
Looks like it was intended for number 12, Ben Armbrust from the Red Wolves. Junior wide receiver. That'll bring up 4th down.
You're across the 50. I think they're probably going for it here.
Yeah, I don't imagine they're going to punt. Oh, he's going to. They're saying he's going to punt. Okay.
Their quarterback's back to punt.
Well, he's got tree trunks for legs, so this makes total sense to me. And he is not deep at all.
Januska.
He's going to try to return it here. going to get stood up right at the 20-yard line after catching it down around the 5.
They were really trying to rip the ball out. Once they stood them up, they were going after the ball.
Yeah, it seemed like kind of a late whistle there once this forward progress was stopped. But
be nice to see Crestwood put a nice drive here, go down, punch one in. 9:05 left in the half here.
Yeah, you finally got your first stop on defense.
Little momentum changer here.
Yeah, hopefully that sparks something here in the offense. I'm sure that the folks at home are hearing this wind in our microphones.
I know I can hear it, Jason. It's blowing. I mean, it's pretty stiff wind at our backs.
It is. It is. I'm surprised it hasn't blown over the camera yet. Crestwood has a 1st and 10 right at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to, I think that's Bradley. He's got the ball, and he's got some space.
That's number 4, Wyatt Januska.
Oh, that was Januska. Okay. I was looking for the number. I couldn't find it.
We got a little laundry on the
a
field.
Late flag?
Personal foul. They're going to call a horse collar here.
Oh, wow.
That should add 15.
This might mess you up, Monica. I'm sorry. Going to try to watch a replay here. No, didn't work. I was too late. Sorry. So that'll tack on some yards to the end of the play there. Is that a 15-yarder?
Yeah, that should be a 15-yarder.
That's going to help.
Takes us across the 50-yard line. That's some big momentum. They got to keep this going.
Yeah. It's the deepest we've been in Red Wolf territory so far today, down in the right at their 45. Just under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Well, I bid on the fake.
That was number 25, James Lancaster. Gain of about a yard, I would say.
Yeah, it tries to go off tackle there, but gets swallowed up pretty quick.
I think they got to kind of get back to Januska here a little bit. He just had a big run for you, and I wouldn't go away from it.
Uh-oh. Okay. I was looking at my live. Oh, no. Where did I lost my camera. Oh, we've got flags all over the field here.
They're going to call Wyatt Januska on a crack back there.
Oh, no.
Give
those 15 yards right back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that kid was looking, and nowadays they're going to call that. You don't have your head turned around and you see that block coming, they're going to throw the flag on that.
Right.
So now you go back 20 years, I don't think they throw the flag. A little different game back then.
It's a different sport nowadays for sure. They're interested in protecting the players.
Personal foul, crackback block against the red devil. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Well, that's going to set us up with what, 2nd and about 17, I would say.
Something's going on with my live stream here. I think my battery's dead. Can you switch to the other camera real quick, honey? Just slide that.
Oh, number 20.
Bobby Bradley.
Bobby Bradley with a nice run.
I'm going to
gain of about 15 yards. I seen another flag in the back. They're calling a hold in the back field. So after that 15-yard run, we're going to get a holding call. It's going to back us up now. It's going to be 2nd and about 27. 2nd and 27. So Wyatt Januska on the end around. He's going to pick up that 27 yards. First down, Crestwood. Great run from Wyatt Januska. A 36-yard gain from Wyatt Januska. Got 7:22 left in the second quarter here. First down, Crestwood.
Okay, you can come back to this camera now. I'm sorry.
Got Michael Callista on the QB keep.
Looking for some space. The ball comes out.
I think he was down when the ball came out, but they did throw their orange markers like fumble. But no gain.
Sorry, I had a battery die in my monitor, and it's a pass-through monitor, so it wouldn't allow the signal to pass through. So I had to scramble real quick to get another battery in the monitor. But 6:40 to go. Crestwood is driving. 2nd and 10 at the Red Wolf 46. Looks like Mike Major might have found something here in the defense that he's trying to exploit.
Number 25, James Lancaster, gain of about 8 yards, right up the middle.
Yeah, he bumped and thumped and found a way through. And
that was a nice hard run, right off tackle. I like how they're mixing the ball up this year, though, with 3 different guys.
Yeah, it's not one guy and then maybe somebody else will get the ball.
Yeah.
You never know who's going to get it.
Now, Lancaster, he's only a junior, so he'll be back next year as well.
Yep.
So Bobby Bradley will graduate. He's a senior this year. Wyatt Januska, he's another senior. But Michael Callista, the quarterback, he's only a sophomore.
I know. You got him for next 2 more seasons after this. Lost who has the ball. Is that Lancaster up on the top side with?
That's a first down.
Getting the first down inside the 15. That's a.
Yep, number 25, James Lancaster.
Right at the 15. Good for the first down, though.
He's running hard.
And he's finding some space, too. That's his downfield vision has definitely improved.
He's always been hard-nosed, too. Not afraid of contact. He's always been a kid to look for contact.
Right. I think I'm just going to have to switch cameras. Can you switch that camera? It just died on me again. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, Wyatt. Number 4, Wyatt Januska in for the Crestwood touchdown. That was a nice drive they put together there.
That was perfectly timed with my camera monitor dying. I don't know why I can't. The battery won't work. I'm going to just skip away from the monitor here. So we missed the touchdown. I have so apologized for that.
Now, Crestwood's going to be going for the 2-point here. They do not have a kicker, if I'm correct, Jason?
Correct. Yeah, we go for 2 every time.
Now, I know down at the youth we do have we're working with a kicker right now at the 6th grade level, Mac Harper.
Are you really?
Week 1, he went 3 for 5 on extra points kicking, and then week 2 he was 5 for 7.
You're kidding. Wow.
So I'm hoping that can continue up kind of through middle school, and then Coach D'Amato will put in maybe some special teams with him because he's putting in a lot of time with his dad and stuff down at the youth level.
That's awesome. So Callista's going to roll out. He's throwing. Knocked down in the back of the end zone.
He was looking for number 8, Jake Devlin, but
looked like he had a step, too.
He did have a step. Number 11 jumped up, made a nice play, got his hands up.
Well, it puts us within striking distance still. You're down 14-6 with 4:59 to go in the first half.
And we come out getting the football at the second half, correct?
Right.
They started with it. So let's go out, play some defense. We still have 3 timeouts here.
Yep.
Possibly put something together before halftime. That was a real nice drive they put together there. Nothing real fancy, a little around the edge with Januska. Januska, he is an athlete, though. I think they got to keep feeding him. he's getting a step on that edge, and he's hard to run down. He's a big kid. He probably goes 6'3", I would say 170, 180. So.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And he is. He's just, I mean, all go. When the whistle blows, he's 110% until the whistle blows again, you know?
Yep. So.
And like they always say, you know, get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And he's making plays, and he's hot, so I'm with you. Keep it up.
First quarter, we started out a little flat, too. Kind of let them shove it down our throats a little bit. But, you know, now we're starting to make some stops, and you're hearing some pads pop. Even though we're up here in the media box up here, you can hear it from up here.
You can hear it, yep. That was James Lancaster kicking that one. It's going to land at about the 19, and looks like the return is going to get up. Oh, a big pop. I lost it because I'm
Number
not.
22, I believe that's Marcus Morey on the hit.
Chris Morey.
Or Chris Morey.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost the ball because I have to look at this little tiny monitor. My main monitor batteries, I don't understand. They just died on me. So I wonder if it's my charger that's busted. But I think I can try to watch the rest of this game on this little 2-inch screen and try to follow the ball as best I can. So about the 28-yard line, the Red Bulls will take over, 1st and 10. Up 14-6. Drops back to pass, has a guy out on the flat, but overshoots him. Got a hand on it, but couldn't haul it in. Stops the clock with 4:49 to go in the first half. So the Red Wolves have it. 2nd and 10 at their own 28-yard line. With an 8-point lead right now. Number 2 drops back again. He's looking a little deeper this time. He's got a man
interception.
Deep. Picked off.
Wow.
Can't see who came down with it.
Looks like number 60.
Everett Baines. On the interception, right what we needed, right when we needed it. 4:42 to go. And we'll have the ball in Red Wolf territory.
Everett had a big hit early on defense, too. He's kind of playing lights out tonight.
That's what you need. You need your younger guys to kind of step up like that.
That's a big turnover for the Red Devils here.
Yep.
You got 4 minutes. You can take your time. You're on the opposite side of the 50. Nothing cute.
1st 10 at the Red Wolf 47-yard line for Crestwood. And looks like he's got some space. He broke a tackle.
Wyatt Januska. There's
time out.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, when things aren't going your way, they just don't go your way. However, we did have a big penalty we recovered from on our last possession, so it'd be 1st and 19 at the Crestwood 44-yard line.
Number 20, that's number 22, Chris Morey on a big run.
Finding some space.
That's good enough for a Crestwood first down. 25-yard run out of Chris Morey. 22.
That spot seems, oh no, we got a flag down here on Crestwood for something. Is it should get a sideline warning, right? Does he get a sideline warning? Or
yeah. I think he was throwing it on the offensive coordinator for call. Oh, it's a warning, Jason.
Yeah.
They are allowed to be a little bit out onto the field, correct?
I thought so. I thought you could have, but
I mean,
maybe
he wasn't
came
past
out
the numbers.
Did he come out before the play was over?
Maybe.
Got a little anxious.
And rightfully so. That's a big play out of his offense,
right.
you know. Chris Morey, number 22
And
on
he's
the
got
carry
the
again.
outside. Crestwood's onto something here. We got our own little triple option fake in the backfield here.
He's running hard, too. He's finding that seam, and that's an 8-yard gain.
Again.
And Morey, he didn't carry the ball a whole lot in the first quarter, so they're probably not looking for him.
Right.
They're keying in on probably 25 Lancaster and number 20 Bobby Bradley and always, Wyatt Januska. But I like that, bringing Morey in and let him handle the ball. He's running hard.
Yeah, he's got a couple first downs, close to a first down there. Lost the football on this one.
That was Michael Callista, kept it up the middle. Looked like he had a gain of about a yard. It was a double fake kind of in the backfield.
I thought Januska had it. He was coming in motion towards the.
Looked like they were going to go with a dive and then off the jet, and then he ended up keeping it. I wouldn't be afraid to get right back to Lancaster here and let them pound one up the middle.
Right.
You got to stay ahead of the sticks. You're third and short, so.
Yep. You don't want to get into a fourth down situation.
No, not 2:30 left on the clock in the half here. We got to keep moving and punch this in. It's a different ball game.
Well, we're going to swing it around the outside, but he's got some running room, and he's got a blocker out front. He's fighting for the Crestwood touchdown.
Wyatt Januska.
Number 4, senior Wyatt Januska. Makes it a 2-point conversion away from tying the football game. And I got that one on film. Thank you, Lord.
Very nice run out of Wyatt Januska. I mean, you got to keep feeding him. The kid's having a great night.
Yep. Great job following his blocker, too.
I think he almost walked over his blocker
right.
from what I saw.
Yeah. So, as usual, Crestwood's going to go for 2. We always do because we don't have a field goal kicker or extra point kicker.
Looks like number 22, Chris Morey, is going to be short. A host of Red Wolves on that. They were all over that play.
Yeah, I didn't fool anybody there. However, it's a whole different ball game than it was 5 minutes ago.
2 minutes, 16 seconds to go in a half. Crestwood Red Devils 12 and the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves 14. But we come out second half with the football.
Yep.
That's huge.
Got to hold them for these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to do. They got something up their sleeve.
Yep.
They wanted to come out and sling it the last time.
Yep.
They wanted to sling it around a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start running it to begin with and then finish it off with some attempts downfield.
Well, it's hard to get away from that run when it was working so well for them in the first quarter.
Yep.
Well, hopefully Coach D'Amata and his staff, they've schemed up the defense to send some blitzes and things like that and maybe get them third and long, make them make a decision here.
Yeah, put the pressure on them for sure. What we haven't seen this year that we saw a lot of last year was some onside kicks. Not sure I'd do that in this situation.
Do they still have special teams coach Jack Laziola down there? I mean, he's done a nice job with the special teams as far as kickoff and kick return goes.
Right.
Kind of a little bit of a – wow, that kid caught that running
backwards. Yep. And he's going to get swallowed up quick. Only about a 8-yard return gets up to the 28 of the Red Wolves. So Zayden Beverly and Nick Hess were on the stop of the return there. So it'll be Red Wolf ball, 1st and 10 at the 28 with 2:11 to go in the first half. And it looks like they're setting up the throw again. They got 4 wide receivers and a tight end.
They're running out of shotgun.
Oh, they got a guy in motion stepping into the backfield. But, yeah, number 2's rolling out. He's slinging it. He's got a man open.
Wow,
oh, but he is
hit.
met and popped. immediately. I believe, was that Lancaster?
No, that was number 3, Michael Callista.
Callista. Red Bulls hurry back to the line. They're ready to go. 3 wide again. Looks like going back to the same sort of play.
They're going hurry up, so Crestwood needs to get up, get lined up, get back on the ball.
Yeah, they picked up the first down there, right at the 40-yard line. They have this scripted apparently. Going to pick up about 8, driven out of bounds.
Looked like number 8, Jake Devlin, and number 25, James Lancaster.
Yep. Stops the clock with 1:35 to go. 2nd and 3 for the Red Wolves at their own 47.
They still have 2 timeouts as well, so they're going to try to get on the opposite side of the 50 here and then probably get a little crafty.
5 wide this time. Quarterback's getting flushed out. He tries to keep it himself, and he is stopped right back at the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up a yard.
Looks like a timeout. Red Wolves.
Ty Berquist on the tackle.
He's only a junior as well.
Correct.
Good wrestler, hard-nosed kid.
Yep. Nice kid, too. That's the thing. Never in any trouble. Another coachable kid.
His dad's the chief of police over in Reminderville, so I'm sure he keeps some close tabs on him.
Right.
You see these drones getting more and more popular for game film for these coaches and stuff. I know Crestwood got into that about 5 or 6 years ago. They said they love it.
Yeah.
The drone footage.
Oh, I'm sure it's
instead of the press box, the side view kind of.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure being able to see all the players like head on basically is probably a lot more than these side views that we can give. But interestingly enough, I do have a drone. I just I've been afraid to try to do that too while I'm doing everything else up here. But that was definitely in the plans for tonight. I
know the drones, those batteries don't last very long either. I see them switching out constantly, almost in between quarters. So that's a lot. That's like a full-time job for somebody.
Right. Yeah, you get about 17 minutes of flight time on an average drone per battery.
So that was number 12 on the catch for the Red Wolves. Ben Ambrust, junior wide receiver. That was good enough for their first down.
And Red Wolves hurry right back to the line. The quarterback drops back again. He's got a guy open. He's getting out to the sideline and gets out of bounds to stop the clock again with 1:14 to go.
They're just chunking away yards.
Yep.
9, 10 yards at a time, moving down the field.
Hitting those crossing routes and working the sidelines.
I think the Red Devils are playing a little bit of bend, don't break on defense. We're not sending a lot of blitzes. We're just kind of playing, coverage and see what happens here, right?
Right.
Run it down right to 1:14 left now. Red Wolves only have 1 timeout left, so.
Looks like something happened over here. Somebody had to come out.
Oh, boy.
Number 12 checks in. Yeah, you need to take a timeout.
Call a timeout, Coach.
Don't let him run the play without knowing what to do.
Is somebody hurt? Who came out? Oh.
I couldn't see a number. I'm just too far away. Interesting that they gave us a chance to.
Well, I think we did. We didn't even burn a timeout.
No. Now, referee. Now we take the timeout. I wonder if that was a forced. Like, you guys took long enough, you have to take the timeout.
Right. Coach D'Amata doesn't look very happy with the refs. Hands are on his hips, and he's having a discussion. So he might have been forced to take that timeout.
Yeah. Because they did get a substitute in there. but he looked kind of confused. I
I think that's a good spot to take the timeout, though.
It doesn't hurt. With a minute 14 left, really, you're just trying to get out of here with down the 2 points.
Yeah, keep it close.
Get the ball, start the next half.
Yep.
I mean, that's where you want to be.
You can really feel out the sunset here that the temperatures went down. It falls on us pretty quick here.
Yep.
Be looking at some colors off in the distance probably in another couple weeks.
Yep. Wait to see that moon coming up. That's usually an amazing shot coming up over the hillside back there. But the breeze has stopped. The wind has stopped blowing. It went away with the sun, I think. So. First and 10 from the 34. Minute 14 to go. Red Wolves driving. Quarterback drops back to pass again, and he hits his guy.
Man,
right
he hits him right about that 10, 11-yard mark, and they get out of bounds.
Great timing routes. I mean, they've got it down. Jacob Myers on the. Oh no, they're saying it was incomplete pass now. Okay, I thought he caught it, went out of bounds.
He must have stepped out after he caught it.
Huh. Okay, 2nd and 10. Minute 9 to go. They're going 5 wide again. Drops back, another little timing route. Number 4 again, gets pushed out of bounds inside the 30.
He ran a little wheel route coming out of the backfield. That was a nice play.
You can tell they've worked on that timing too.
Crestwood's still not in a terrible position here, though. It's third and 4, third and 3, a minute 3 left. This is a big third down here.
Right. Wonder if this is where they'll take their shot.
That or do you stay ahead of the sticks? They still have a timeout. You got to get the first down here.
Yeah, he's looking. He's got his timing route again. Got past the sticks, and it's going to be good enough for the first down. Up over the inside the 25, around the 21-yard line.
Those corners, they're going to have to start playing those guys a little bit tighter on that little curl route that he's running over there. You can't give him a 3 or 5 yard cushion.
Yeah, not when they only need 3 yards.
Yeah, it's almost an automatic for him.
Well, just under a minute to go. 59 seconds left on the clock. Red Wolves driving. 5 wide again. Another wheel route out of the backfield. Hits a man over the middle and right between 2 defenders. Splits the uprights.
So that number 2, Zach Schaefer, his pass was complete to number 11, that Nathan Tomer.
I can hear Coach D'Amato yelling from up here, so he's not happy about what happened down there.
Back to the polecat. They going to actually run something out of this, or are they going to shift back?
No, they're going to shift back. I mean, really, you need 1 extra point here to be 2 scores up. So the snap's back, ball's down, kick is up, and it sails a mile through the uprights.
I think he could kick a 30-yarder, no problem.
I think you're right. Well, 53 ticks to go on the clock in the first half. 21-12, Red Wolves over the Red Devils at the moment. But Crestwood still has 2 timeouts.
Curious to see what Coach D'Amato and the Red Devils are thinking here. Do you just kind of go into half, it's close, readjust, or you got 2 timeouts? See what the return is, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's closer than – the game is closer than I think we may have thought it would be at this point. So I know we're playing better than I was expecting.
Yeah, we're playing pretty solid football. There's some kids making some plays out there, making some hits. This Cuyahoga Heights team, they're a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, they're no joke. Bobby Bradley and Chris Morey back deep to receive for Crestwood.
It looks like they might have made an adjustment on special teams and moved Januska up into that second level there because they've been kind of kicking it a little short.
Yeah.
Januska was deep, so I think special teams coach Jack Blaziola might have made a little adjustment here.
Huh. And they kick it to the other side away from Januska.
Yeah.
Going to be caught around the 25. He's going to push it up around the 30. Gets over the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I think that was number 21, freshman Nick Hess. Nick Hess on the return. He's seen a lot of varsity Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe he's already playing high school football. Seems like just yesterday he was down there at Shaylersville Park.
Mm-hmm. He has a younger brother in the 7th grade, Blair Hess. He's a real tough kid, too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So 1st and 10, Crestwood at the 33-yard line. 48 seconds to go in the half. Callista drops back. Oh, he's chased out of the pocket. He's running, throws on the run, hits Januska up over the 50-yard line.
Wow, that's a catch.
Yep. Well, they're going to mark him out right at the 50.
That's a nice pass.
That's hard to do on the run.
Mm-hmm.
Trying not to get tackled like that.
He didn't really have time to set his feet either.
He had a couple of those last week. One of them was on an extra point that he kept his feet moving, rolled out, and found Januska in the end zone for an extra point last week.
I'm hoping he gets a little bit more comfortable as the season goes on because he seems like a real good athlete, that Callista.
Absolutely.
He's got speed. He's got vision.
Yep. He's rolling out again. Trying to hit Januska on the run. I think he overshoots him a little bit. But it stops the clock with 34 ticks to go.
Still have 2 timeouts, so.
Yeah, if you can work the sidelines, nurse them timeouts. You only got 50 yards to go, 34 seconds. This is not the end of the world here.
Now, I know last week up their sleeve, they did have a little bit of a halfback pass where Januska threw it. I think it was about a 50-yard shot.
He ran the game last week, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, he fired that ball out of a cannon, too.
that was a deep ball. It wasn't caught last week, but he had a heck of an arm on him.
Callista drops back again. He's getting flushed. He steps up into the pocket, looking downfield for, I believe it's Januska again, who brings it in inside the 20.
Yeah, that was number 4, Wyatt Januska again. You're right in striking range now.
With 25 seconds left to go. This connection is looking good, the Callista to Januska. It's a bit of a tongue twister, but they're onto something here. Crestwood Crazies are stepping it up a little bit right now, screaming, "Let's go Seawood." Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll fix it at halftime. Maybe the battery died in the camera. I don't know. I bought new batteries and everything's still dying on me, so I must have
it's
chargers.
still showing a quarter of a battery or so.
Is it? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. All right, Crestwood's ball, 1st and 10 at the Red Wolf 17. 25 seconds left to go in the half. Down by 9.
I think you got to keep firing the ball.
And you get the ball back after the halftime. So Callista's looking again. Hits off the fingertips.
Looks like that was Angelo DiNardo on the edge there. Threw it behind him a little bit.
I'm wondering if he was supposed to cut out and not in.
It did look like he lost his footing out from underneath of him.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't hurt you bad. Only 3 ticks off the clock.
Right.
And you still have 1 timeout. So from there, they can take a couple shots here. They
Yep.
probably got 3 shots at the end zone here.
Yep. 22 ticks left. 2nd and 10, Crestwood at the Red Bull 17. Crestwood's got 2 guys in the backfield with, looks like that reverse that, is that Januska again? The same score. He's in for the Crestwood touchdown. Wow.
That was a great lead block, too. I don't know if you saw that on the edge, but that was a key block. And I think that was out of number 25, James Lancaster. He kind of got out, stayed in front of him, just got hands on him. You know, it wasn't a kill shot. He was just kind of in the DB's way, which opened up the edge for Januska. I thought it was great. They got something going here. Coaches must have seen something.
Yeah, they found some weakness in the defense there. Crestwood's going to have to go for 2. Down 3 with 14 seconds left to go. Well, we have to go for 2 because we always go for 2. So looks like
Chris Morey looks like he's just short.
I think that's the exact same play they ran last time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't look much different. Ball went the same direction and got wrapped up right about the same spot. So
this is a good first half of football, though.
It is.
Much better than we played last week. So I don't know what Coach D'Amata and staff shook up this week, but these kids are firing on all cylinders. I thought last week we came out very slow, Jason.
Yeah.
Kind of dug ourselves a hole, went into halftime 13-0. We didn't seem like we played with a lot of energy.
Right. And
you can hear them from up here down on the sidelines, how pumped up they are.
Right.
So I like to see that.
That's kind of what I thought about Minerva last week when we were there. They were just fired up from beginning to end. And I know that their program hasn't had a whole lot of winning seasons lately, so probably getting that lead early was
that was
spark
key.
they needed.
You know, walking in, I seen that they had their senior banner hanging up.
Mm-hmm.
They had 14 seniors on that senior banner, so
wow.
that's a veteran team.
Yeah, that makes a big difference too. Yep.
So, and they got a new coach out there at
right.
Minerva. That guy came from Perry, so he's trying to put a system in place.
Mm-hmm.
I could see them being tough in a couple more years.
Yeah. Yep.
He gets things ironed out and. What a nice facility they have.
Yeah.
Turf field, it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. The drive's kind of long, but
there's no quick way to get there.
No.
Not from here. The kick is going to be fielded right at the 15-yard line. He's going to run it back. Gets up to the 30.
Sounded like that kick kind of hurt coming off the
did.
end of his foot there, like he hit it with a wiffle ball bat or something.
So, senior Bobby Bradley on the tackle.
He flies all over the field, Bobby Bradley does.
Yeah, he always has. Just got wheels. So Minerva's got the ball with 8 seconds left to go up at the 32-yard line.
Not
Minerva. Cuyahoga Heights.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think Cuyahoga Heights is going to take a knee here and go into half and see which coach makes the better adjustments in the second half.
Yep. And they'll down it, and the clock will expire, and teams will head to the locker rooms.
That's a great first half out of both teams.
It is. We started flat, like you said, but, man, once they figured out that defense, we've been tough to stop. A couple of penalties set us way back and didn't slow us down.
No, it didn't. So Coach D'Amata and I, we go back to since the 3rd grade, actually. So
wow.
I send him a text about 6 a.m. on Friday mornings and just tell him good luck, have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then he called me today about lunchtime, and we just kind of chat and stuff like that. And he says, Cuyahoga Heights is real good. He goes, we watched film, we scouted them, things like that, and they're a tough program. He goes, I got our kids fired up all week, and some good teams, even great teams like Cuyahoga Heights in the state finals last year, they might fold under that pressure. You don't know.
Right.
Kids get in their own heads, start overthinking stuff. So, yeah, this game's far from over. There's a whole second half to play. I would say their coach is going to be chewing on them a little bit here at halftime.
Probably. Probably.
So.
And you know, teams are so different from year to year. I mean, you can have a good program, but, you know, if you've relied on certain kids for a certain amount of years, things just change. You know, you're always having, as a coach, you're always having to adapt to your new players and the players that have left, and you hope you kind of have the same team, but, you know, sometimes maybe you don't.
Yeah, you got to play to your strengths.
Right. So this is the time we usually just kind of put the microphones, aim them at the field so that the fans can hear the bands, and we go get drinks and grab
great.
a sandwich or whatever, but we will check back
See you
in
here in
with
about
viewers.
20 minutes.
Yep, we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Appreciate you.
If you're looking to grow your faith and hear Bible-based preaching on topics relevant to you, then look no further than Venture Church Streetsboro. Located on Frost Road in the heart of Streetsboro, Venture Church is a place for your whole family. From Bible studies to Sunday school, to modern worship from our live band, there's something for the whole family. We invite you to check us out online or in person, Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. Join us this weekend, in person or online, by searching for Venture Church Streetsboro on Facebook or YouTube. Or visit our website at venturechurcheast.org. Venture Church, a daring journey.
Well, we're back live. Almost got to finish my cheeseburger. Oh, you're still muted, Rich. I'm sorry. I turned you down there.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I had a hot dog. It was pretty good at halftime there.
Yeah, thank you, Monica, for running down and grabbing those for us. Thanks to the Crestwood. I don't even know who runs it. Crestwood All Sports Boosters?
All Sports Boosters, yep.
Run that.
Yeah, they were talking on the way in about maybe doing an expansion on their concession stand. They want to put an addition on. It's kind of small in there, but they would like to make that a little bit bigger. So.
Wow. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. They've really upped their game on the menu this year, I feel like. A lot of good items on there. The quarter-pound all-beef hot dogs, the hamburgers seem to be pretty good.
Hamburger's delicious.
Yeah, Perry's not burning them on the grill like he used to.
I could go for another one.
Well, we got about 34 seconds to get back to the second half. I think we're going to see an exciting second half here. Crestwood looks pretty pumped up coming out.
Just keep it on that, yeah. Yeah, that seemed like a long halftime, to be honest with you. So hopefully Cuyahoga Heights comes out a little cold, maybe.
Yeah. Crestwood looks fired up. They're bouncing around. The coaches they got hands motioning back and forth. And definitely a little bit more energy than we saw last week at Minerva.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Maury and Bradley are back deep, and like you said before, Januska's up at the 25 on the side over here.
They're playing him on the other side now. He's opposite.
Oh, he is opposite side. I thought I saw him down here a second ago. I'm getting old and blind.
They're kicking away from him. They know where he's at.
It's going to let it roll out of bounds.
So that's going to start at the 35, right, for the Red Devils?
Is it 35 or is the 40? I always forget. I know NFL, college, and high school are all different.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right. Might be the 35. That's where Cuyahoga Heights is standing.
Yeah, they're going to start 1st and 10 on the 35. That's good field position, though, to start. Let's put something together, drive down the field, punch one in here.
Yeah, let's see who made the better adjustments, right? Let's see who learned what. First and 10 to start the second half. Crestwood has the ball at the 35-yard line. A bunch of guys in the backfield, a bunch of confusion around here. Looks like it's going to be a run up to the top side. He's going to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bobby Bradley.
Yeah. Cuyahoga Heights read that. Somebody's still down on the field over here. Looks like maybe a rolled up ankle.
Looks like that's number 8, Jake Devlin, kind of coming off.
Yeah, he's a little ginger there.
Yeah, maybe just a rolled up ankle, kind of.
Tape it up. Come back in a couple plays, right?
We have a new trainer this year, I think, too. I'm sure he's down there on the sidelines. That's the guy with the gray shirt on?
Yeah. I should remember his name. I just forgot it. All right, 2nd and 11, Crestwood at the 34-yard line, their own 34. A lot of stuff going on in the backfield. Looks like this Januska with the football. He's got some running room. Puts on a little juke move there. It's going to be up near the first down, but it looks like they're calling false start on Crestwood. Yeah, official signal is false start. Oh, that's not what you wanted there.
No. Looks like kind of around the league and local Portage County communities, Mogador's down in the third quarter, start of the third quarter, 19-21 versus Dalton.
Wonder how Ritztown's doing.
See if I can find a score update here.
So Crestwood has the ball 2nd and 16. The handoff up the middle. He's bouncing off some tacklers. He's dragging a couple with him. Is that
That's
Lancaster?
James, 25, James Lancaster. Nice big run. I got a start of the third quarter. Alliance up on Streetsboro, 26-13. Streetsboro, neighboring community here. They've been real tough the last
several years?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
Chagrin Falls is down in the second quarter to West G, 7-22.
Wow. Crestwood's got some receivers in motion here. Looks like with 3rd and 5, are we looking to throw? The wind picks back up. Past Angelo DiNardo, and he hauls it in over the first down marker.
Wow, that was a great catch by Angelo DiNardo.
Yeah. Went up, got it, hauled it in. Picks up the Crestwood first down. Yeah, the Red Wolves don't want us to start driving here, that's for sure. But it looks like we're on a move. 1st and 10 at the 46. Uh-oh, lost football. Somebody just dove on it back there to save the turnover. It was Januska jumping on it. Looked like maybe Callista mishandled the snap, or maybe when he started to spin, it flipped out of his hand. But that'll set up 2nd and 15. Back at their own 41. Got to get to the Red Wolf 44 for a first down.
Third quarter, Ritztown's up 27-0 over Trinity.
Oh, wow.
That's a big lead.
Yeah. Ritztown's about to go 3-0 to start the season.
We see them, what, week 6 or week 7?
Week 7. We got to go there again.
Yeah.
I feel like we're always going there.
That's a tough place to play at.
It is. It is.
Well, it looks like they gained that yardage back with that encroachment call.
So it'll only be 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line. Big shift to the right. Is it Januska on the nope,
Oh,
I'm sorry, Lancaster on the carry.
It's enough for a 5-yard gain.
Bounced off of the first tackler, but somebody else was there to wrap him up.
Now you're about 3rd and 5, I would say. 3rd and 4 here.
Yeah, a long 4.
Possibly go back to Januska here. Lancaster's running hard too.
He is. He is. Yep. So we got 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 guys in the back with Callista, the backfield with Callista. He's looking to pass. He
overthrew.
mistimed.
DiNardo,
yeah.
You're across the 50. I wonder what Coach D'Amato's drawing up here. I think they're going for it. They might go back to that jet to Januska on that edge. They haven't really slowed it down.
No, he's had all kinds of running room and blockers.
I would think that the Red Wolves have probably made some adjustments on that edge at halftime, so we'll see what happens here.
4th down, Crestwood is going to go for it. And he's got Januska again going the
counter.
other way.
Uh-oh.
He breaks free. 20-10-5, Crestwood touchdown.
Boy, that was a real nice counter coming out of the backfield, wasn't it?
Wow, yeah, he's exploded through that hole. This might mess you up, sorry.
Very nice play call there. On 4th and long, I like that counter play.
Guess my instant replay's not working. Oh, well. Nothing's working tonight. At least I have 1 camera on, 2 cameras on. None of my monitors are working. I don't know.
The mics are working.
The mics are working.
Jason, we're all right.
Hopefully. So Crestwood's going to go for 2. Looks like some confusion on the play call. Callista's.
Yeah, I think they had too
many men on the field.
12 guys on the field. They're shifting.
There's some flags. That's going to be. And he walked in, but flags flew before the ball was snapped.
I think they're going to call a false start here, I would think.
I don't think whoever was extra on the field got off in time before we snapped the
Or
ball.
we did that shift. We might not have been set. There was a lot of guys moving.
Yeah, illegal shift. You're right.
Well, we got another chance at it, just a little bit farther.
Just a little longer.
I wouldn't mind seeing them sling it a little bit here. Give it a shot.
It worked last week. Callista found a guy in the end zone. Found Januska in the end zone running away from some tacklers, and he's definitely got good vision downfield. Oops. No, he's going to hand it off to Januska, who's going to jump the pile. He's going to fight and push, and he's going to pound his way in with a 2-point conversion. Crestwood with their first lead of the night, 26-21. 8:13 to go in the 3rd quarter.
That's a big momentum swing for the Crestwood Red Devils. You come out and start playing some defense here, I mean, taking that lead's huge.
That's incredible.
We had 2 stops in the first half. The first quarter, they drove the ball kind of at will, but then we kind of turned around and played some defense. So, very impressed with the way the Red Devils are playing tonight.
Yeah, they are fired up. Let's hope they can keep it going for the rest of the half here.
Thank you. Monica's throwing waters at me over here, Jason.
At least that's all she's throwing at you.
Yeah.
I get worse.
We seem to be squibbing it kind of all night, trying to shoot it in a gap here. It's kind of short.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a receiver back there they're trying to not kick it to. Oh, no, it's a pretty deep kick this time. Lands on the right side, going to be fielded around the 15, and he's up to about the 30, and he's met with a host of Red Devils who drive him back, and that'll be the end of that.
Like number 25, James Lancaster, and number 44 on the tackle. I'm going to have to look at my roster sheet here.
Lancaster kicked it and got there for the tackle.
Number 44 is Joe Baker.
Joe Baker, that's right.
So He's a sophomore?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, sophomore.
The roster doesn't say what grade they're on that I have over here. It just says the position that
right.
they play.
So Red Bull's a little different look, but they got that big flip out to the side that's been
boy.
working for them all night, and this game's going to change really quick here.
Off to the races
wow.
over there.
30-yard gain on that pitch. That's tough to do because he hit the running back in stride out of the backfield, and he was 15 yards away from him. And the Red Bulls are right back to the line, trying to catch Crestwood off guard here. This is going to be a quick handoff to that running back. He just grabbed it right.
Middle.
Yep.
They're going back to that. And rightfully so, they should. I mean, the first quarter, they drove down the field.
Yeah.
60 yards on both drives.
Right. I don't think they had any negative plays that first drive.
That's a quick hitter, though. I mean, they hand it off so fast, you can't even see where the ball is a lot of times. And then once in a while, their quarterback, he'll keep it and kind of bounce it out off tackle. That design play is it's very good.
Yep. And that running back gets low behind the quarterback, too, so it's almost hard to tell he's even there until he's past the line of scrimmage.
Looks like the Red Wolves got some cramping going on. Is that their quarterback that's cramping?
I can't tell. I can't see a number on him. Does look like him from here, though.
I see him stretching that calf out. It looks like a tree trunk, so I'm thinking that might be their quarterback.
Or is that number 4? No, 7.
Okay. He's still cramping.
He's hopping it off. He's trying. Oh, that's the worst.
Those calf cramps, they really hurt.
They,
as you get older, you get them just sitting on the couch.
Right.
You know?
Right. Ain't that the truth? All right, so it'll be 2nd and 7, Red Wolves, when the get back to the action here.
Hopefully that little bit of time gave Coach D'Amato something to design up a blitz or something here. Right up the middle again. Here they come.
Almost a
linebackers definitely stepped in the hole, but their linemen, they get such a push. They're right down the field.
Yep. Almost a tush-push kind of thing there.
Centers and guards are leading right out. It's like a wall.
3rd and 2, Red Wolves at the Crestwood 33.
Big third down here.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go right back to it. They got 2 running backs low. Oh, a false start. That'll help.
That'll back them up.
Yep.
Looks like a harvest moon tonight, Jason, up there to the south, kind of.
Yeah.
That's just a sign winter's coming here in northeastern Ohio.
Don't say that. It feels like it was just winter.
I know. We had a pretty hot summer, though. It rained for a long time.
All right, 6:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. Red Bulls are driving, but they've got a long 3rd and 7 here at the Crestwood 38. Quarterback drops back as a timing route.
Across the middle.
Oh, he is met and hit, but he's going to be up near that first down, and he's going to have it.
Number 25, James Lancaster on the stop.
Planted that kid like a seed. But, man, it's still good for the first down.
You still follow Crestwood baseball a lot, Jason, or no?
Yeah, I coach JV this past season.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys got coming up? You got a young team, or?
Actually, I think they made the playoffs last year. Won the CVC-VALLEY division.
Okay.
At varsity.
I seen they had a real good year. I seen it in the paper.
Yeah, and you've got guys like Bobby Bradley coming back next year, who's
Okay.
he's probably the best catcher
Is
in
he?
the
league?
CVC.
Is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
in our whole division for sure, and a heck of a hitter. Just an all-out hitter. You got guys
So
like
he's a multi-sport athlete. Then.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guys like Kyle Shellhammer coming back.
You lost your big pitcher though, in Charlie Summers, right?
Correct. But
Oh,
Wyatt
little-
Januska will still be there.
little option there.
I believe Januska will probably be the ace this year. But you got Jake Ironman who'll give you some innings and probably some starts if I had to guess.
Ironman's a tough kid.
Yep.
Good pitcher. He's been playing baseball for years. Now
Yep.
he took a couple years off, didn't he, in baseball? Or no?
He did, late junior high, early high school kind of years, but he's been playing for a couple of years now. So Cuyahoga Heights hurries to the line, and it's a handoff. They're going to try to just push for that first down, and he busts through the whole thing.
Touchdown.
Somehow, I don't even know if anybody knew who had the ball till he got through there. But he gets free for the Red Wolf touchdown.
Yeah, they're going back and forth here, though.
Yeah, it's a slugfest for sure.
Exciting football game. They're going to run something out of this polecat, I'm telling you. They're not doing this every
I don't think it would make sense yet as far as numbers go. If
you go up.
If you get the 1.
Yeah, you're up by 2. If you get the 2, yeah.
Right.
You're
So
up by
if we
3.
score, we have to
We
get.
don't even have a kicker.
Right. So we would have to get the 2-point conversion just to tie the game.
They're going to go for 2.
They are going to go for 2. This is dangerous because we have to go for 2, and that could put you down. This could come back to haunt them. Of course, they could also convert it, and it could. Oh, wow. Pitch and catch. Flip to the running back who throws it to a receiver standing wide open in the end zone.
We bid on it, too.
Yep. Well, that's why you do something like that, because you have something up your sleeve.
Yep. That's kind of a perfect example is try not to be a hero and do your job. But
yeah.
We bid. We had 4 guys that was read and run there.
Right.
You just got to play that man in the corner. He was wide open.
Running across the back of the end zone, free as a bird.
A lot of time in this ball game, though. 29, 26, 4:39 in the third quarter. There's still a whole nother quarter to go.
Right. Someone says, I can't believe, this is get a kicker. I can't believe there is not a athlete in that school that can't kick a football. Well, I can't say I disagree. I don't know why they don't.
Years ago, they always kind of went down to the soccer team,
right?
Didn't they? And
yeah.
Who wants to come play,
right.
Friday Night Lights and kick for us?
Right. It wasn't hard to find them.
That was it
Jaden Julian was the last one we had. That was really excellent kicker. So we're going to field it up around the 25. He's on his feet. He's still going, pushing through some folks up over the 40. And there's
44, Joe Baker.
Nice.
Joe Baker on the return. There was a little bit of scrapping going on.
Yeah, there was something going down here at the 50.
But now he's cramping. Number 10 is cramping.
So I was at the JV game last week sitting with Josiah Baker's dad, and he said he told him he had to have 10 tackles last week.
Oh, did he?
And he's counting them. But then Joe had this one tackle. He tackled the guy from behind by his feet or whatever. He said, that one doesn't count. He didn't hit him.
Old Scott, I've known Scott for years, too. Pretty hard-nosed guy.
Yeah, yep. So poor Josiah.
Now he's got an older brother playing lacrosse, right?
Yeah.
Wittenberg,
right? Is that what it's called? Wittenberg College?
Wittenberg, yeah. How's he doing down there? Do you know? Or pretty good? Yeah.
I haven't heard, honestly. Is he doing good? Well, my wife heard, so She says he's doing good.
That's great.
That's Noah Baker, who was here the last time Crestwood made the playoffs. And a little handoff here. It's that jet sweep that's been working for
Right back to
Januska.
Januska. It's a gain of about 5 yards, so that's all you need. I mean,
Right.
just keep chunking yards away. I like that. I just chop away at the sticks, get the first down.
Control the clock.
Yep.
Yep.
And they're mixing the ball up well. Seen Lancaster had some nice hard runs, a lot of carries tonight. Bobby Bradley, Januska, that Chris Morey came in. I wouldn't mind seeing us go back to that a little bit. That Morey was working well.
Yeah. Yep.
There's
Lancaster
Yep.
breaks free.
So that's an 8-yard gain. it
Picks
looks
up
like
a
that.
first down and then some. Yep. Yeah. Speaking of Morey, he played baseball too last year. Him and Michael Callista, both excellent outfielders.
Great athletes on the
Yeah.
football team and on the baseball field. Huh?
Yep. Varsity as freshmen. So yeah, they were an integral part of the.
So there's a
playoff
lot
run.
coming back to Crestwood baseball this year.
Yeah.
You didn't lose a ton.
No, we should.
You lost
be,
your ace, right?
Right.
In Charlie Summer. Who
But
else?
I think Wyatt will fill those
Augie,
shoes.
Was Augie Schweight, was he a baseball player or no?
No. I'm trying to think of who else graduated.
Lancaster just laid the boom running the ball down here on the 40-yard line. A gain of about 3 yards, but man, did he finish that run hard.
I think since the first day that kid has put pads on, he's been looking to hit somebody.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And he'll be back next year. He's
Yep.
only
He's a
only
junior.
a junior.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got another full season ahead of him. I mean, all around, other than Januska, we are, and Angelo and Ironman, we are pretty young.
Yeah.
And there goes Januska again, who,
Still a gain of about 4.
Yep.
3-yard gain.
He got caught in the air. He tried to jump over somebody, and if he'd have got through there, I think he would have been off for the races. But
I think he was cramping. He was a little slow to get up.
something wrong with his helmet.
I think he's got, look, may have some grass in there.
.157 to go in the
I didn't
third
know they'd
quarter.
let him take his helmet off and readjust it and put it back on. I thought, or is that only if the helmet comes off?
I think only if it comes off from contact or something like that. I think you can take it off to move to get grass out of it and whatever. So Callista on the fake here. He rolls out.
Nice.
Gets somebody for the first down. I couldn't quite see who that was.
Looks like that's the Angelo DiNardo.
Angelo.
He was kind of just dragging across the center of the field, and
Yep.
you know, we're moving the football.
Yeah, nothing flashy, not nothing deep, nothing risky. Just rolling with it. First and 10 Crestwood at the Red Bull 49. Looks like a handoff to Lancaster. Uh-oh.
Oh, the ball's out.
That's not good.
Fumble looks like that was recovered by the Red Wolves. Got to pick yourself up after that and play defense.
Right, yep. Forget about it. Still a 3-point game.
Yeah.
And it's,
There's a whole nother quarter left.
yep, only a minute left, minute and 11 to go in this quarter. You've been playing too good to let that kill you.
Don't self-destruct now.
Mm-hmm. Short memory. So Red Bulls take over at their own 26, first and 10. Handoff goes right up the middle, and he is stacked
Stuffed.
up,
Yep.
going nowhere.
That was a no gain.
Yep.
Looks like 82 Angelo DiNardo came out from the bottom of that pile.
Oh, did you give him a yard out? I didn't think he even got back to the line of scrimmage, to be honest with you. But that's how bad my vision is. I thought Januska was in on that pass last week that they said he was out of bounds on 4th down. So 2nd and 9, Red Wolves with a man in motion. And they're going to pitch it out to him. This is the one that's hurt us a couple times. He's going to get hit, and he's going to get dropped. Just a short gain.
Gain of about 3 yards. Man, it looks like he has all kinds of room to run when they make that pitch. That pitch is so fast and fluid on the edge there. So we closed in fast. Good closing speed out of it looked like Michael Callista kind of closed in on the edge over there.
Yeah, I think the Red Bulls are just going to let the clock expire. They got 7 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And that'll do it.
Pretty exciting 3rd quarter, though.
Yeah, both teams coming out, throwing a punch.
Yeah.
Both of them landing. The Red Wolves hold on to the 29-26 lead. When we come back after the timeout here, it'll be Red Wolf ball 3rd and 5 at the 31.
See what coach is kind of sharpening their pencil here on the break here in between quarters, you know. Big 3rd down for the Red Wolves here. They're on their own 32-yard line.
31, I think is what it says.
Yeah, 31. Got a lot of cheerleaders down there.
Yeah, we do. That youth night when the cheerleaders were here, they had all the middle schoolers as well. It was the whole sideline was full of cheerleaders. I couldn't believe how many there were. Willing to bet most of those came through the youth program.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see a lot of familiar faces down there. Right now, our youth program has probably about 58 cheerleaders.
Oh, wow.
Something like that. So
that's 20 at each level about, right? That's great. 3rd and 5, Red Wolves. Looks to pass here. He's dropping back. He's got a man over the middle, and he's going to get leveled as soon as he caught the. What is the flag for?
there can't be a flag on the hit. He's making the tackle.
That was a great tackle. I hope they talk, unless there's something else that we didn't see that was going on.
That tackle's gonna. I mean, that's it's fourth down for the Red Wolves. If I think they're gonna wave this flag off. I don't know what he could have thrown a flag at.
I mean, he threw it right in the direction of the hit, but no, Crestwood looks upset about this.
Personal foul.
What?
Wow, that is bad.
Crowd lets him know. I guess we're not allowed to make good tackles anymore. Is that like a defenseless receiver rule? Is that what they're saying?
That's a bad call. I hate to beat up on referees, but
yeah, me too. Unless there's something else going on that we just didn't see.
They threw it right in the direction of the receiver and the.
Right, yeah, Jack's giving him referee the business down here. There's not. I think he saw the same thing we did, and I think they did call it on that hit, which is really, really ticky-tack. So on first down, he's going to get stacked up after a gain of about 2 yards. And another flag comes flying in from the pile. Can't shoot ourselves in the foot now, guys. Got to stay strong. Did we hit him too hard? Red Bulls are switching half their players in and out here.
Another personal foul on the Red Devils. Wow.
Unbelievable. It's back-to-back plays. It's 30 yards in penalties. When you had a third down.
It was 3rd and 5 with the stop.
Right. It was back in Red Wolf territory, and now thanks to 2 penalties, we're deep in our territory at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Red Wolves. Handoff goes right up the middle, and he does find a little bit of space, but he's wrapped up. Pick up about 2 on the carry. Uh-oh. Something else going on because the referee just pushed our players back again.
It must be a little talking going on down there, I would think.
Yeah. And trenches, that's where the sailors go to blush.
Yep.
They got a man in motion, and the handoff's
middle,
right up the gut again. But it's stopped and pushed back.
They're going to give him forward progress, gain of about 3 yards. So that's going to bring up about that 3rd down and 5 again.
5. A couple minutes later and 30 yards down the field further than you want to be, but.
Yeah, I didn't like that call on the personal foul on the tackle.
At least the
there.
first one, yeah.
The
The second one, I have no idea what happened in the scrum there, but the first one, I think.
That's a game-changing call.
It is.
It really is.
Yep. So 3rd and 5 at the 28-yard line. Red Bulls clinging to a 3-point lead here, and it's that sweep. Oh, my gosh, he's got a receiver wide open. Nobody even stayed with him. That was a mistake.
We bid on that again. That was the same play they ran that extra point down here, but they just ran it for deep.
Well, that's a different wrinkle in the game, and you can, I don't know. Like you said, I don't like to blame referees either, but I kind of feel like you do, that maybe that was unnecessary.
I don't know that you make that call in that situation.
Yep.
It's a linebacker, it's a defender, and the guy carrying the football, the receivers.
Yep.
Is he not allowed to tackle him?
Yeah, what is he supposed to do in that situation?
He didn't hit him in the helmet.
Right.
I didn't see a spear or anything like that.
No, it was a clean hit, shoulder to shoulder, it looked like.
He extended his arms and kind of pushed him backwards a little bit.
Right.
But Crestwood's got to pick their head up, put a drive together. There's still a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, anything can happen.
You can't chew on that penalty, you know.
Right. So far, only 1 turnover in the game, and that was Crestwood on their last drive. But let's see.
Well, we had that interception.
Oh, we did have that interception.
We had that interception earlier.
That's right. I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Everett Baines had that nice interception.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the stream quality is so bad today. It's really jittery. I apologize. I checked all my settings. Everything should be. It was a little jittery last week, too. I was really displeased with it. I don't know what happened between last year and this year. But you got the volume. You got us jibber-jabbering in your ears tonight. You got a slobber knocker of a football game. Current score's Red Bulls 36, Crestwood 26, 10:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Red Bulls kicking off to Crestwood. Goes,
boy.
Fumbled the kick, but he picks it up and he's trying to turn it into something, but he's going to get met. And
There's
some
a
flags
flag.
are coming in again. Way downfield.
They calling a holding, it looks like, on the return team. Face mask. I think I seen a face mask.
That would look like the call. Who did it?
That should advance it if that's a makeup call.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Well, that'll move it 15 yards in our direction. I'd like to see us score quick here. Get something outside, get Januska the ball, and
last couple drives, they put nice drives together.
yep. Looks like a quarterback keeper is just going to roll and follow his blocker.
That's Callista. That's a gain of about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah. Good pickup, good carry. Got to get to the Cuyahoga Heights 49 for the first down. It'll be 2nd and 4. Clock ticking away with 9:35 to go. Crestwood at their own 47.
Back to
And they
Januska.
did get it to Januska, and he's got a little bit of room. He's fighting through some guys, taking some guys with him. Breaking tackles, still going on his feet. Down inside the 40-yard line to the 38.
Wow, he's seen a seam there. I didn't see it open up, but
No.
he kind of got small and got through there. I thought the edge was wide open. I was kind of looking outside for that to go.
He took a couple linebacker about 3 yards downfield with him, too. So 1st and 10, Crestwood at the Red Wolf 38. So we can keep our composure. We can change this ball game around, this drive right here. Stay away from the extracurricular stuff. And it's a reverse. He's open again.
Bobby Bradley.
Bobby Bradley on the outside. He's got some room. One man to beat. He's over the 20 down to the 15. Wrapped up and drugged down at the 15-yard line. Good for the Crestwood. First down.
25-yard run there, I would say. 20-yard run. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing Bobby Bradley get the ball a whole lot last week compared to how much he got it the first week and tonight.
Yeah.
It's good to see him.
They're mixing it up well. I mean, Lancaster's had big runs. Bobby Bradley, Januska, Chris Morey. I mean,
Yep, he's had a couple runs. Callista's carried it a couple times. And he's going to carry it again. He's going to go right up the middle. He's pushing and fighting and gets inside the 5 down to about the 4-yard line.
They haven't slowed us down a whole lot these last couple drives.
Nope. There's a lot of misdirection going on in the backfield, and they're biting on it.
That's good enough for a first down.
And it'll be 1st and goal, Crestwood at the 4. So that's...
I would kind of go back to just kind of shoving it up their throat
Right.
here, right?
Yeah. Same thing they did to us. Just we're going to keep doing it till you can stop it, right?
They're biting on that misdirection. They don't know which way it's going. We're overloading, running some of that single wing offset.
Yeah.
There's Bradley.
Lost Bradley.
He's in for a touchdown.
Bobby Bradley for the Crestwood touchdown. Wow. Boy, did that hole open up for him, and he just hit it like a rocket.
A lot of time on the clock still.
7:44 to go. Gonna need a big defensive stand.
Yeah, we need a big defensive stand. We haven't slowed them down a whole lot either.
Nope. 7:44 to go. Current score 36-32 with the extra point try.
What a good Friday night football game, though. Back and forth. I wouldn't have expected this, really, coming into the night.
Yeah, especially after the blowout we suffered last year to these guys. I think we've tried this play 3 times now, and the third time it does not work. Just the opposite direction, you're right. So Cuyahoga Heights is going to hold on to a 4-point lead here, but still 7:44 to go.
That unsuccessful extra point doesn't really hurt you, though. Even if you'd have converted, you're still down by 2. So
Yeah,
you got to come out and play defense.
Right. You still have to have a stop one way or the other. Brr, it's getting cold up here, partner.
Yeah, it's chilling out.
I had a jacket with me and I left it in the car.
Did you hear the 50-50 by chance? You did? I must not have won. What was it? 6-6? I should check. I bought an arm length when I walked in. I was their first sale. And I'm in the 7s, so no.
Wasn't that the number we won that reverse raffle with his 66? The All Sports Boosters raffle that they had. We won that grand prize.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a reverse raffle. We're usually one of the first 20 people out of stuff like that. And
Well, after you've put into it for about 20 years, it's about time
yeah.
you got one, right?
odds get more in your favor, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, trying an onside kick, and it goes right to him. Crestwood mauls him at the 47. I'm not sure this was the good time for that, in my opinion. But I'm not the coach. I like it.
They must have saw something, but they're a little aggressive.
Yeah, I like the idea. Just not sure about the timing.
7:42 is.
I would have wanted to pin him back deep. But now, defense knows what you're asking of them.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to dig deep. You know,
It's kind of a do or die
it's
here.
coming up the middle.
Yeah, I would say Cuyahoga Heights is going to stay on the ground here. They're going to eat clock.
Yep, I don't see any reason why they would try something else right now. Especially when they've been picked off once already and they haven't.
They're going back to that
Yep,
edge.
I
so.
got the edge, and he's got some room, and he's going to get a first down and more up over the 35 to the 34-yard line. I'll check that. They're going to mark him down back at the 36.
It's kind of looks like our defensive backs are playing a little bit of bend but don't break. They're probably a little hesitant to go after the run since they've gotten burned over the top a couple times. I mean, he had 10 yards to run before the first Red Devil jersey.
Right. So 1st and 10. Cuyahoga Heights. The runner stumble. Or number 4 gets the ball, and he gets out in space, but he gets.
Ran down by number 25, James Lancaster.
Lancaster runs him down.
Gain of about 4 yards. I would say Cuyahoga Heights is getting close to field goal range. Their kicker, he's got a pretty big leg on him.
Right? He could knock it in from here. Yeah, that would put him
that'd be
up.
about a 49-yarder from there. I think he's got to get about another 10 yards to put him in range. But the way he's been kicking extra points, I think he could clear from 30 or 35.
I think he could too, yep. That's going to go right back to that middle. But he's not going to get much. It is
bring about 3rd down and 3. Maybe 2. 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, he's way up there. Yeah, that is going to be 3rd and 2. Mikey Hager on the stop, another CYF&C alumni.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Up at the 28-yard line.
Trying to think, who are we missing out of that class? Sam Russo was another CYF&C that he's not out anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Sometimes guys get interested in the girls, and
Oh, yeah.
Crestwood's coming. And he's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage and driven back. He is not going to get a first down.
I think he lost a half a yard.
Yep. All depends on the spot, but yeah, there will be no gain on a play.
I seen another big senior that came up through the youth program. I believe he got injured last week. I don't know that he's on the field. Is Logan Voyko.
Oh, yeah, he came out holding his shoulder last week.
Is he not dressed tonight? I don't see him. He's not dressed.
Yeah, I forgot he's a senior already, too.
Yeah.
Gosh. And they're going back to that jet sweep on the outside, and it's there, that big pitch, and it gets them the first down. That was the stop we needed. Probably should have known that play was coming. As far as they pitch that ball, I can't believe you can't get a defensive end in there to just pick that off.
That timing is so fast, it's hard to get in there. I mean, he's throwing the ball a mile.
I know. That's. That would be, if I was playing defensive end, that would be on my mind. Is I'm going to pick one of these.
I'm going to take one back. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a long way to go all the way to the end zone, though.
It is.
They'd have to have an oxygen tank down there.
So 1st and 10.
Back right to the middle.
Red Bulls, yep. Doesn't get much. Pickup of about 3.
They've ate about 3 minutes off that clock here, though,
yep.
Really quick.
Yeah, both teams have all 3 timeouts left. Cuyahoga Heights clinging to a 4-point lead here. In control of the ball, 2nd and 7 at the Crestwood 18.
Crestwood's last drive, they drove right down the field, probably 7 plays, and punched it in.
Yep. Didn't take much time at all, actually.
Still need that stop, though. That's key right here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to go right up for the middle. Oh, he gets wrapped up. The quarterback tried to keep it after faking a handoff.
Bobby Bradley on the stop. He read that.
He read it well. Wrapped him up. That's going to set up a long 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Back at the
kind of the difference on the scoreboard right now. I think our extra points are haunting us a little bit, Jason.
Yeah, I agree.
A kicker.
I agree. Yeah,
we did convert 1, right? 1 extra point for 2, but we've had probably 3 or 4 that we weren't able to do anything with. That's the difference that we're seeing right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think you had a comment earlier about that, didn't you, on your
yeah,
live feed?
Yeah, somebody's got to be able to kick the ball. They're looking to pass. He's going to get hit. He's going to get wrapped up and thrown down.
Angelo DiNardo. That's a big stop there.
Wow, way back at the 30-yard line on 4th down. So that'll be a turnover on downs. Crestwood's going to take the ball.
So this is going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, this is 4th down. I looked at the scoreboard. It said 4 already.
No.
I thought that was 4th down. I'm sorry.
Should be 4th down and about 14.
Crestwood's going to burn a timeout, but yeah, it looks like 4th and 14.
Cuyahoga Heights is they're going to be looking to